If there is one key takeaway from this talk today, it should be this. What comes first, the cereal or the milk? Please raise your hand if you think the milk comes first. Oh, no one wants to admit it, I see. Now for the right answer, who here thinks it's the cereal? Great, I'm glad we got that one settled. From a business perspective, we often learn what comes first through the first mover advantage concept. Harvard Business Review defines that business executives from every kind of company maintain, almost without exception, that early entry into a new industry or product category gives any firm an almost insuperable head start. This plants a seed that can grow and flourish into innovation, a seed that is first. There are countless success stories that support this idea of being first. There's Amazon with its journey from the first online bookstore to a massive storefront. There's eBay as one of the first online auction platforms. In fact, Kellogg's offered the first cereal box prize in 1909. All of these companies had a head start for their industries and product categories, which invoked a competition to strive for more firsts in the innovative world. Let's build on that. Marie Curie was the first woman to achieve a Nobel Prize in 1903. Today, a total of 58 women have received this honor. In the same year, the Wright brothers made the first powered flight. And now, according to Statista, the aircraft size has grown to approximately 23,700. Another recent example happened in 2021. Tom Brady became the first quarterback to achieve 600 career touchdown passes in NFL history. All of these firsts, whether old or new, allow companies, individuals, and organizations to build something. For a company, this may be brand recognition. For an individual, this may be a discovery of personal identity. Through finding more firsts, we spark more innovation. Now, I must tell you a story that amplifies this concept. Once, as a second semester freshman, I knew this girl at an event. We had just returned from hours of programming when she burst into tears. Her roommate was so concerned and offered consolation, but the tears would not stop as she slumped against the cramped wall of the dorm room. She was so full of angst and irritation from the people around her and the subsequent unproductivity of the day, and it made her question everything. Maybe we've all been through something of this nature. Well, I know I have, because that girl crying in the corner over a terrible day as a freshman, that girl overcome with self-doubt, that girl was me. I asked myself, do I belong here? Is Bryant the place for me? Was I capable of finishing college? I was exhausted, but I got back up. And I didn't know it then, but I know it now. I had been experiencing impostor syndrome. Harvard Business Review defines impostor syndrome as doubting your abilities and feeling like a fraud. It disproportionately affects high-achieving people who find it difficult to accept their accomplishments. After a successful 4 years in high school, I struggled with my sense of belonging in college as a freshman. But this is a very common sign of the imposter syndrome, and there are ways to combat that. 1, be kind to yourself. You have the power to change your progress. 2, say yes. There are endless opportunities to try something new, even something first. And 3, talk to someone. For me, I had the opportunity to talk to a staff mentor. We had some discussions, and she too endured these feelings in college and endured the imposter syndrome. But after some further discussion, we learned that there was a bigger connection between us, being first-generation college students. A first-generation college student is one who is the first to earn a bachelor's degree in their immediate family. Neither the parents, nor step-parents, nor legal guardians have obtained a bachelor's degree before you. In a recent academic year, according to the NASPA Center for First-Generation Student Success, 56% of undergraduates nationally were first-generation college students. My identity as a first-generation college student comes from my parents. Upon completing high school, my dad chose to pursue a military path within the United States Air Force. On the other hand, my mom had immigrated at 18 from the Azores, islands off the coast of Portugal. And while she was able to complete her high school diploma and pursue some higher education, she ultimately had to put her journey towards a degree on hold to overcome other obstacles. While both of my parents had the opportunity to pursue college, I will be the first one in my immediate family to earn a bachelor's degree. Now, first-generation student experiences differ from those of continuing generation. For starters, getting there. The application process can be so foreign to so many families and students. There's documents to fill out, language barriers to overcome, and the sense of the unknown. I will never forget the hours and tears I spent filling out that first FAFSA form at my kitchen table. Playing devil's advocate here, being first can be discouraging. And there are some other challenges that these students faced. For academics, a first-generation student may feel that a major doesn't fit their family's background, but they can be the first one to enter that field. For finances, these students generally come from a lower income family and have to use financial aid services more. But they can use this as a motivation to earn more income later on with that bachelor's degree they earn. And for the imposter syndrome, the first step is to seek help. And once you take that, the opportunities are endless. So, as I said, it can be discouraging. And some may argue that it is even easier to lead or follow. But what made you follow? Why not be that leader? Someone had to do it. All the success stories I iterated in the first part of this talk, Amazon has a leader. Kellogg's has a leader. Tom Brady is a leader. These leaders influence change, whether within the company, individual self, or organization. And leaders often hold the seed, the first seed. Being the first to do something can be so uncomfortable, but adversity makes us grow stronger. And of all firsts, being a first-generation college student is an incredibly important facet of my identity, one that I hold true and close to my heart. It's important to recognize, support, and understand these individuals, because as first-generation students, we have big dreams. Being first, we want to make our parents and family proud. We want to overcome these challenges and inspire other first-generation college students to innovate through the challenges. First-generation students and first movers alike have the power to create their own future, but so can you. While it can be difficult, being first can open new doors. It can lead to ideas, it can spark creativity, and it can triumph over adversity. So take that chance. Plant the first seed. Watch it grow. You may even surprise yourself. Firsts are everywhere. Your first step, your first word, even your first tooth. And as you grow, there are even more to discover. There are endless opportunities out there. You just have to be the first one to find it. So, what will your first be? Thank you.